Capricorns! Hi, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for 2023's reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. These are general readings. They will not resonate with everyone. And if it doesn't, I would check your moon sign. That's your private and emotional self. And you can find that information on many websites on the internet. I'm also doing private readings myself. And I'm running a special for only $20 for a two-part reading until through January 15th as a holiday special. Or you can get the regular three-part reading for $25. So let's start this reading with the card that I pulled for the year from the universe. This is from the universe cards. I want continual, joyous growth. So let's read this card real fast. I am a growth-seeking being. Don't know where I put my glasses. I am a growth-seeking being, and it is exhilarating to remember that expansion is not only natural, but inevitable. I love knowing that joy is simply a choice. So since my expansion is inevitable, I choose to have it in joy. I love that card. I think it's wonderful for 2023. I think a lot of us need to focus on the joy this year coming up. So let's get started for Capricorns. Let's find out what you need to know. 2023. What do Capricorns need to know? And any advice from the universe is so very welcome in all my readings. I actually specialize in private readings, so just want to get that out there for those of you who don't really realize that. That is my specialty, and I might just go to private only. But it's video, so you can watch it over and over and over. Just click on the description box, send an email to get started. I put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. All cards are male or female. And we have leftover cards for the second part of the reading. And exactly the amount of cards that we need for the second part of the reading. So the overall energy for this year for Capricorns is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is what we're going to talk about. The Seven of Pentacles is all about waiting to become grounded, committed, solid. It's waiting for this bush to bear fruit. It's like it buds, but it doesn't really bear fruit. Look how bored this person looks and standing there. They're like, oh, when is this ever going to happen? Is it ever going to happen? So this is the overall energy. Up in your highest energy is the Four of Swords. This is a healing card, very spiritual. See the stained glass windows? But this says that you are spending time or will be spending time to yourself in meditation, praying, soul searching, and trying to let these swords here of truth and clarity come into you so that you have an understanding of what you need to do in your life. I mean, you're tired. You're tired of waiting for a committed, long-term relationship here. You've been waiting and waiting. Well, let's see what 2023 has for you. King of Wands. King of Wands, Capricorn, is right next to the Four of Swords and right above the Seven of Pentacles. So the King of Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. One of those might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But what this tells me is that you are ready for a fresh start and new beginning. And it's like, you know, say the word. It's like, say the word, and I am up, and I am out of here. I'm going forward. So you're seeking advice because you really want this fresh start and new beginning. You want a humble and grounded fresh start, new beginning. You're tired of being lonely. You're tired of being alone. This is also a card of feeling rejected or kind of like disregarded. It can be depression, which I hope not for most of you, for all of you, but most of you probably it's more of a loneliness. So the Five of Pentacles here is the energy that you would love to move away from. You want a secure, you want a solid, committed relationship. And you're healing. You're going through this place of healing from previous relationships, your life, things that you're getting behind you for 2023. I have the Knight of Swords right under the Six of Swords and next to the Seven of Pentacles. So you're going to take action. There you go. You got your sword up. It's like you're seeking that truth, you're seeking that clarity, but you're actually taking action on your own behalf. That's awesome. I have the Page of Cups on the other side of the Seven of Pentacles and under the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been getting these cups. You've been getting these cups that are half full of love. There's a fish in the cup, you know. This can be a card for Pisces, so Pisces might be around this reading someplace. Very immature. The page is like the most immature person in this deck. You got the page, you got the knights, the kings, the queens. So the page, though, you know, this cup is just like one of the Seven of Cups. It can't hold a lot of love, and that seems to be what you've been getting and why you've been waiting so long for something committed, and why you start off in this reading as being in a place alone and wanting to move forward. Looks like you will be moving forward. You're going to put an end to that, definitely. Very actionable Knight of Swords. And here's the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is under the Knight of Swords. This is a soulmate card. Friends, like best friends, with love. I need to keep reading. Let's find out if this is someone coming in. It could be someone you already know also. That might be very helpful in you moving forward. I have the Ace of Swords right next to this Two of Cups. I'm keeping my eye on that Two of Cups. This Ace of Swords is right under the Seven of Pentacles. There's that sword that you're rushing forward with. I think you do have somebody on your mind. I think that you are coming forth. You're going to make something clear to someone who really is a best friend, and there is love between the two of you, and they're soulmates. And I think you're going to speak your truth. I think that you're going to put an end to the waiting, put an end to the loneliness, and you're going to speak your truth. Well, let's see what comes out of that. With the Ace of Swords, it's like, please use your sword. Pull it out. Use your sword. I got the King of Cups next to the Ace of Swords and under the Page of Cups. Yet you haven't been able to hand out your cup of love. You haven't been receiving the cup of love. That's because you haven't been receiving the cup of love that you so much desire. Look at that cup. It's big, but it's not full of anything else. There's lots of room for love, but holding it close to yourself, not handing it out. And it's mostly because you're unable to. And I think it's because of this other offer. How can you offer all your love when you're only getting a half a cup? So, the King of Cups is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. So you're going to seek the truth. I feel like this is the other person too. I feel like they have trouble handing out their cup of love. They may have more love for you than what they present to you. And that's what I'm getting here. And in 2023, something's going to be happening with this relationship. You know that they love you. You do know. I can see that. I have the Ten of Wands right next to the Five of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands, this is a heavy burden. It has been a burden on you. Look how hunched over this figure is. 10 Wands, that's heavy. You're going to start dropping them any moment because there's no 11 of Wands. This is as many wands as any person can hold. And so they're going to start slipping out, or you can drop them all at once. And this is about the loneliness, the feelings of rejection, being disregarded, being alone, you know. I got the Two of Swords next to that Ten of Wands. The Two of Swords. Yeah, I think you were ignoring this Page of Cups type energy for a long time. I don't think you wanted to really deal with it. I think that you have such a huge cup of love for this person who is like a best friend and soulmate. I think you have so much love for that person that you were afraid that you might blow them off, and you want to make sure that they stick around. So instead of dealing with what was going on, you were protecting your heart. Your arms are across your heart with your swords up. So you're guarding your heart, blindfold on, by not dealing with it. Well, that can only last so long, right? So it looks like that in dealing with it, that in the long run, in 2023, you have success coming in love. I think that this person, this whole relationship is going to take a turn for the better, only because you are definitely going to have this conversation. I see it, and I'm getting to it here. But I have the Six of Wands, success in love. People, they may already see you as a couple. If they don't, they will. This is a card for engagement. It's a card for joy, celebration, in love. I have the Devil card. This is the card for Capricorn. Here's your card, Capricorn, only because of the horns. That's it, okay? Energy completely different. The energy of this card is being in a toxic relationship. And it's toxic because it's like you're bound, whoever this person is that doesn't, hand out all their love, it's like they're tied to someone or something else. This could be someone from their past, okay, like an ex. It can be how they were raised. It could be anything. But whatever it is, it holds them back from handing out their love. That is what's making this relationship toxic. That is why you're carrying such a big burden about this relationship, and why they're having such a hard time handing out that full cup of love, which I think they do have for you. I have the Three of Swords next to the Devil and under the Two of Swords. Again, 3. There's another energy associated with them, whatever that energy might be. It could be a third party. It could be someone who's, could be someone who's just trying to get them to themselves. Like I said, it could be an ex. It could be a child. It can be a past experience, okay? But whatever it is, it causes you a lot of sadness, and it causes a lot of sadness in this relationship. I have the Hangman next to the Three of Swords and under the Six of Wands, success and love. You will be enlightened. You're spending a lot of time alone, I think, in the first part of 2023. But in the process of spending this time alone, I see some other things. There's going to be communication here, and you're going to be enlightened about what's going on. Look at the head is all lit up. So that's a very spiritual card, the Hangman, and it's going to lead to success and love. I have the High Priestess under the Devil and next to the King of Cups. The High Priestess. This is the card of intuition and knowing. The card. So what it says is, you're going to know how to handle this. You probably already have a lot of answers. You've been kind of blocking dealing with it, but you are going to deal with it. Part of the reason you haven't dealt with it maybe is you already know the answers. And you feel like if the answers are, brought up front, that it could damage the relationship. But from what I see in this reading is the truth needs to come out. This is something that needs to be talked about for it to move forward in any shape or way. And you really want to move forward with this person because you love this person. I think they love you too. I think they're more comfortable in the friends area because of this past energy. This other energy, which still might be hanging, that's probably still hanging around them in the first part of 2023. But here you are. Remember, you had your sword up over here, and the Ace of Swords. It's like, pay attention to the sword. Make sure you let your swords down over here and deal with the situation. Your intuition's going to nag you until you do. I have the Queen of Swords here. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. There you are, though. It's very strong Libra, by the way. But you have your hand out, and you're speaking your truth, and you're also seeking the truth. This is an honest and clear conversation. Like I say, it's going to brew. It's going to brew and brew and brew until you finally have it. The Page of Wands is right next to the Queen of Swords, and it's going to brew from the bottom of your feet, and it's going to come out your mouth. And it's all about whether or not you want to move forward with them, or they want to move forward with you. Where are you in this relationship? This is something you need to clear up. But it looks like once it's cleared up, it feels easier, much easier, especially with the Six of Wands right here. Let's find out what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say about this reading. These can be very helpful. 2023, big changes going on for Capricorns. Follow your intuition. Don't be shy. Ask those questions that you need to ask so that you know how you want to move forward. How they want to move forward. Do they want to move forward with you? I had a card come out, so this is your card. It's the Eight of Thought. I'm going to read it to you. You may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that's just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that's making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to come to the rescue when you can free yourself. Excellent advice. And that's what you're going to be doing in 2023. There's going to be big changes taking place in your love life. It looks like it'll be much more happy and secure and stable. It looks like this Seven of Pentacles, that bush right there, it's going to blossom. It's going to bear fruit in 2023. So Capricorns, thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver this message.